That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. Oh god. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, Wright. A god! A god of prosecution. He sounds like a wrestler. You've never lost, Von Karma! Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. Fuck you, Phoenix! You don't understand. I mean he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what he really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. So was he your teacher, then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. He was my lover. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me, times 20. It was times 10 a minute ago. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. Will you stop sucking this man's dick? I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia... Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry. I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. Your best isn't good enough, Maya, but I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. December 26, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 3. Oh god, is that man made of metal? Oh god.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
I do not know what this guy sounds like. The defense is ready, Your Honor. He's not even going to speak, is he?
Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Right, my apologies.
He's even got the judge scared.
Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness.
Oh my god, you are just this guy's bitch. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this?
I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Cumshoe.
Okay, Cumshoe's first. Let's see how this guy... Cumshoe, let's see how this goes.
Describe the incident. Now! Yes, sir!
Detective Cumshoe looks nervous.
Please, take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake.
Oh, this is around here. I thought this was, like, here, for some reason.
There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots.
2 pistol shots? Interesting.
Then the boat started to move. They went towards the boat rental shop.
Indeed. Overhead map added to the court record. My throat is all clogged up. Not like that.
Testify to the court about the arrest. Now! Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes. Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. You're quite right.
You little bitch! No, he's not! You little bitch! Alright, the arrest of Edgeworth. This is like a romance novel.
A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight, and we headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but The next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney, now!
Oh, that's so good. This is so fucking good. Okay, man called to the station around 30 minutes after midnight. Who? You received a call from a man? What's that?
Yep.
But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? Oh my god, that voice.
That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously.
Different people?
There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping.
The woman who was camping? A lot of heart.
What happened next, detective?
Oh my god, I can't believe I'm fucking going to war against a vampire lord. How am I supposed to fight this guy? We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. What was he doing? What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then?
Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really.
God.
Objection! Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts.
He can snap his fingers and make a fucking flash appear?
Yes, sir!
Man, he's got his share of objections. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake. Interesting, so we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Okay. Did you find any clues on the body?
A single bullet was recovered from the body. She was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts the bullet into evidence.
Pistol bullet adds to the court record. Fired from a 22 caliber pistol. What about the other one, though?
So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth.
Okay, so we heard 2 gunshots. Nope, didn't say that. I'd seen, that's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake, so we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Nick, doesn't it seem like Detective Gumshoe was being a little vague? I bet Von Karma's feeding him lines. His testimony's probably filled with landmines just waiting for me to press. What do we do? Grit our teeth and press, I guess. What else can we do? Well said, Nick. You're the man. Okay. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. Nothing really to press there, so we found Mr. Edgeworth. No, I didn't suspect anything at all, but the next morning the body was in the lake, so we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Okay. Oh, no, I meant to look back. It's a pain in the butt, Ox, how when you press when you press to the, like, anywhere around the arrow, it doesn't count as pressing the arrow. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. Sure, press. How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake?
Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
It's pretty quick. That's pretty fast. There you go.
Our motto for the month is get there quick.
You have a motto every month? Oh, God.
Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review. So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for detective daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir.
Good lord. That's where you found Mr. Edgeworth. Now I didn't suspect him anything at all. Okay. Oh. I missed. Oh! Why didn't you think he was suspicious?
You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors.
Every time! It gets me every time. It doesn't sound human.
Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting poppycock. I've never even heard so many flippant comments from an inactive detective on the force.
Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good.
Continue, now!
Oh, I love this guy. The next morning a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Why is that?
Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat.
The murder weapon?
A pistol. Detective Gumshoe, That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right, sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence.
You really just took you that long to come up with it? Hold it! What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth.
There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand.
What?
Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence.
Pistol out of the court record. Fired 3 times. Wait. Fired 3 times. Bears press natural try hand. Fired 3 times. So there was 2 gunshots heard. 1 bullet was in the person, and it was fired 3 times. Very strange indeed.
Members of the court.
So was it? Did fucking Gordy shoot the dude?
We now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir? Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol.
Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings?
Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
Shut up! Nick! He's glaring at me!
Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Huh? Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. Yeah! This pistol which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints.
Order! This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it.
Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However...
He's just the same as Edgeworth.
You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge! Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess, now! But wait, Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man! Yes! This court will take a 10-minute recess.
Who's running this court anyway? Fucking incredible. Oh, I love this shit. Fuck, Karma's fucking great. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya? Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? I just want you to fuck off, Maya. You're so useless. Oh, sorry. It's no good. God, I hate you! I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? No, Maya. If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? Well, actually, you don't know law. You don't have any trial experience or techniques. Yeah, you're pretty much useless. But I can't say that! It's okay, Nick. You don't have to say anything. Your face said it for you. Whoops! No, of course I'm sorry. It's okay, Nick. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium that can't even contact spirits. Oh, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. Oh, Doe Phoenix said that. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is going to run out. Oh, really? Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops. I'm not even going to roll the save. Sorry, Maya. Someone has to tell you the truth. Black screen. Gobble.
Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand?
You look just strange.
Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university?
That I am.
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
You'll need to learn some manners.
Understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Very well. Your testimony, please.
Good lord. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. Someone just shoot a gun in the background. When I looked out to the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nearly a thing on the lake but that boat. Strange.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge! She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder.
More like a lot of fat.
Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake, so the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order! For fuck's sake! I will have order! Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant— Objection!
Wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet.
A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty.
Well, if it's 1,000 words, it'll just say the same thing. Isn't it just worth the same as one word?
You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony?
Yeah.
Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court.
Nick? Contempt? Contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand. Well, what are we going to do? She understands! I don't! Explain it to me! Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? Yeah, definitely. I think I noticed one little thing. Oh, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Well, that's because you're useless. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness.
Very well. I pray for your sake that this isn't a waste of time.
I mean, she said that she heard the guns being shot twice. Was no one going to mention that? It was Christmas Eve. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in the boat. Okay. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. Every time! It's so good!
You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless!
Fuck off!
Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble.
Von Karma, I think I fucking hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Well, to the end that he doesn't want Edgeworth to be fucking found innocent. There was nearly a thing on the lake with that boat. There was another bang. Why did it skip all the way to the end? I heard a bang come off the lake. With a look out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. And there was another bang. There wasn't nearly a thing on the lake but that boat. So there was two bangs. Were you watching the very moment the Oh, wait, what? Did I go on this one? I thought I went on the other one the first time. I think, you know what I think happened? I think I clicked forward. Wait, what? Oh shit. Sorry, Nick, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I think I know. I was supposed to do this. I think I clicked forward and then I tried to click back, but I missed and I went this one. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Who cares? Press. So, you weren't looking at the lake at that time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. Fuck off on camera!
She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions.
Oops.
Not leisurely chat with the witness.
When I looked at the window, I saw the two gents in a boat. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Press further. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course.
The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. You're lying. You didn't see them. You were you should be looking at the sky, if anything. When I looked at the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Two gents in a boat. Two gents in a boat. Fired 3 times. Hold on. Present. Oh, no, not present. Not present. Oh wait, can I? Oh, I can't view without. Alright, I actually want to look at the picture. Is the overhead map? Is this the? Okay, this is the same one. That is the same one. Did you zoom and enhance it yet? Can you give me that picture? Boom, boom, boom. When I look at the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Who's in my car? Why were you camping there, anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? Let her speak, you fucking cock!
What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait now, I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained.
Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. Oh, that's so good. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked at the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang, and there wasn't any nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. Country gals are known for being really sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck! I scanned the whole lake! Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... What a shocker.
Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained! Yes, of course.
Oh, great.
Enough! I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you're unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth nothing. Nothing. Noting, fuck.
But, Your Honor!
You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you will have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood?
Nick! Well, this testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do?
I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand.
Who said hold it? Miles?
Who was that?
Was me. Maya!
Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
I mean, that's the only reason she should be speaking up. No, I do not. I shat before I came here. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta! Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down! The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lotta! What's the big idea treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him! I swear it! I saw Edgeworth!
Enough! Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom.
It wasn't me, it was my bitch partner! God fuck!
He's in contempt of court and must leave.
No. Fuck! Oh, there was a wait. Who is this? Probably, Lotta. Wait! No, I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
I mean, I want to say right because it rhymes with my name, but no. No, that's wrong! Wrong!
What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony! That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. He looks like an Easter Island head.
Order! 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 You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection.
Come on, Judge. Come on, Judge. Come on, Judge. Come on.
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot.
Let's go!
What? Miss Slaughterheart has made a new testimony. The defense does not have a right to cross-examine her again. But he's in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately to be put on death row.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya. She just gets fucking tased and dragged out by her legs.
I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses.
I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in here or else.
Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
You're fucked, Lotta. Lot of bullshit, more like. I already made that joke. Fuck. I saw clear as day the man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. That's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I can't... Okay, just show her the picture. That's the contradiction. I want to say first, though. Dun, 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 dun. Here you go. Erection! Objection! Fuck. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally! What? You got what? Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with a professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth! How? What?
Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please.
What? Was that a Freudian slip? Yeah, and now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself!
Miss Hart.
What?
Could you see the defendant that night?
Of course! I said I could, and I meant I could.
Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting.
I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's ass. So she was probably using binoculars or some bullshit. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as guts, grits, cunts. So, once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. See? Then when I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem.
You used binoculars? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
This one had better be good. Okay, so I think I know what the problem is here. She should have been looking at the sky. Because she is a sky looker. Faces the lake. Dun, 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 dun. It was a cold night and the mist was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise on the lake, I looked at my binoculars. Okay, it was a cold night. Your camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic... She was talking and you interrupted her.
The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all. Objection sustained.
He's not letting her answer any of my questions. I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise in the lake, I looked at my binoculars. If there was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all? What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly saw him? I did, yeah.
Enough! There is no room for doubt in her testimony.
She sounded pretty doubtful to me. But I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many Von Karmic objections I get. I'm going to find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. You're right, it was cold night. So, how could you see Edgeworth? Now, just hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankee types that never find a gal where I'm from.
The defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is.
What the fuck, Judge? Nobody loves me. What? It was not necessary, Your Honor. I had a girlfriend once. No, I didn't. Alright, finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Okay, oh shit, I already did this one. Oops.
Objection!
Alright, next one. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. Why? Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday, you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you have a telescope? Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? That sprite's so weird. I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers?
The camera is irrelevant to this case.
You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera?
Yes, absolutely. This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is, perhaps, the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there.
Very well.
He's just thinking that as he's extending his finger towards the judge.
Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear you. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. Nope. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked at my binoculars. Okay. That's not true. Once I blah blah, the camera was set up to take pictures of the meteor shower. Okay, so it's either Gordy or it is the fact that the camera's pointing at the lake. I'm gonna do this though because it says facing the lake. Objection! You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie! So says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Oh!
Mr. Wright, what the fuck are you driving at?
The witness was not... Wait, what? Was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well then, what exactly was she photographing?
Show evidence. Your Honor, take a look at this. Zoop. What was Miss Hart trying to take a photo and go at the lake? Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this? A newspaper article?
Yeah, she was trying to take a photograph of the newspaper article.
Gordy? Ah, the sighting at Gourd Lake.
Well, Miss Hart, I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. Like the fact that you brought binoculars, the fact that the thing was pointed at the lake. Oh, I do know. I have it. Proof.
Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no fucking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster?
So, okay. It automatically takes a picture when a loud noise is detected. And this says, oh, you can't read the article, but it said there was a loud noise. It's the camera. Boom, 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 boom. It's not the map, right? It's not the map. I'm gonna save. There's a couple things it could be, but I think it's the camera. Oh no, I can't save. Oh, it's this one. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Ah, it's this photograph here, taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. He looks like a fucking statue.
Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Von Karma hasn't objected in a while, so he's gonna do it like that. Yeah, not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So, smart boy, I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes... Wait, what you just used several minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
I mean, I'm looking right at you, dude. Hey!
But, as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony.
Isn't it illegal to lie in a court of law? Right. Fine. I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. You staring me down? Lana's new testimony. I don't like how your entire hair like jiggles, but like this bit right here stays the same. Like it's the only bit that doesn't move is this little nudge. So weird. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out at the lake. Who keeps firing a pistol whenever I say the word bang? There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the man's hands, and I heard another gunshot. Stop doing that! I was looking right at that boat the whole time. Cross my heart and hope to fry. No, you weren't. You said yourself just got the lake.
Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Fuck off!
The witness's testimony is unchanged from before.
Not true.
Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. And,
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something. I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction?
Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Ha! That would be a first.
Fuck you! Very funny.
You understand that this is your last chance on the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm not scared. I'm not scared because I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna fucking get you. Actually, I'm not a research student at university. Okay, I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. She looks like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles character. It's just clicking with me. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. No. There wasn't much else to look at? Yep. I don't know. If she's heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there, I kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. What? What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence.
Witness, continue.
Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. Alright, so we need some evidence? Okay. What evidence can I give you? This? Maybe just this. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to save. No, my name and save me from... Alright. Oh, that's the wrong button. I'm sorry. I'm a fool. I didn't mean to. Skip, 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 skip. Okay. Hold your hush puppies, you dickhead. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the whole time. Present. You were looking for Gordy. Object! Miss Hart! Were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. That was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree. Any normal person would. But you are far from normal! What the fuck? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what! You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Ah! I can't get over it. I can't get over what he looks like.
Order! Continue, Mr. Wright.
You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing! Well... Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all.
Miss Hart! Are you saying that you were not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat, until now.
This is totally uncalled for.
But hey! You got the photograph! You got proof!
Still, we can't see who's shooting who in this.
Right. That's why I took this photo and...
Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Shut my what? What was she going to say? Oh, she was going to say she blew up the picture. Come on. She took the photo. And what? Shoved it up her ass? Wait a second.
She even had a photograph to prove it. You really can't tell from the photo who's shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but it should let us see who's who.
Boom, boom. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth, or worse. What should I do? Yeah, make her show the enlargement. What the fuck? Show me your penis enlargement pills! Miss Hart, look at this photograph! You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
Because it does not exist.
What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in the court in the first place. You old fool! Busted. Why is he gray? I can't get over this.
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma?
Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Here it is. Zip. Oh my god, dude. They're just two guys in trench coats?
We still cannot see who's firing and who is firing in this.
I see one thing that's off with it.
It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence.
Link photo added to the court record.
Happy now, Mr. Wright?
There has to be something.
You asked for the enlargement. You got the enlargement. And a little good it has done to any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously.
No!
And then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart.
Object!
And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict.
Wait! It's not supposed to go like this! There has to be a clue in this photo. Somewhere. This is bad. Real bad. What should I do? I want to fuck around and see what happens if I just wait and do nothing. Uh-oh! Think of something! No good. I guess I'll just sit back and see how this turns out.
Very well. Allow me to state my verdict.
Oh no! I should have pressed further!
This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Damn, I can't believe Edgeworth was guilty and there's nothing I can do about it.
The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Just standing there. Alright, well, that's the end of Phoenix Wright, his attorney. Man, what an ending. I was not expecting that ending at all. So Edgeworth actually killed him. Fuck, what a twist. Right, thanks for watching everyone on YouTube. You know, I don't know what we're going to play next, but I'll see you in the next series. Okay, well, enough of that bit. Let's just continue. Object to the enlargement. Your Honor! There is something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange?
Okay, here's goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Click it. Here, Your Honor!
The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor.
The hand?
That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does... Wait, oh shit.
This man's left hand does what?
Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were for Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth!
Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim?
Larry! I have to do it. Wait, I can't do that! Sacrifice one friend to save another? What's the point? Edgeworth is your friend? Oh.
Well, write your answer.
Okay, fine. I won't say it, Larry. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself! Stone. He's a robot. Order!
So, you're saying that the victim committed suicide?
Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Ew, gross!
Indeed. That does seem to be the only remaining option.
Oh my god.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question.
What?
An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot.
The distance?
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
I mean, that's not... Like, hello? Can I look at the zoomed in picture, please? Have you ever seen a meter before? This is like 40 centimeters. So you just proved that Edgeworth is innocent. You fucking dunce. Okay. A meter? That's 3 feet.
There's no way it could have been suicide. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
Autopsy report updated.
I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum.
I love the word conundrum.
Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
Fuck you. That is all. This court is adjourned.
That is the... I'm still in awe at how groovy that gavel is. Alright, is Edgeworth going to blush and give me a kiss now? Whew, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I've yet to be declared innocent, Wright. Sorry, I'm just so flustered by your presence. Well, yeah, but what happened out there in that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I did not. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya. Oh, right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her that you're mine and mine alone, to get her hands off. Tell her to watch what she says in court. That is all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. So the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. What is the best position? There was two. Two gunshots. Yeah, okay, finally, I got two sounds that like gunshots. Bring up the fact that there was two gunshots. There was one from the gun, and one from... I don't know. Somewhere else. Gordy? Gordy shot him. Gordy is the killer. Okay, I think that's enough for this recording session. Get me out of this stinking detention set. No. Title screen, please. Hey guys, it's that part of the YouTube series again where I randomly say goodbye instead of just cutting off the video and fading to darkness. Thanks for watching! I appreciate having you here. I'm sorry, I'm too excitable right now, but I hope you're enjoying the series so far. I don't know what game we're going to play next. I know it's not over, but I think we're going to play Spiritfarer. If anyone knows that game. It seems fun. But yeah, I'm done rambling. I'm going to just stop recording now. And remember, it's very important